Hi everyone, it's Rosie. As you can see, I participated in the rental challenge, which was organized by Handbam Sims. And this was months ago. I think I saw the announcement more or less on Twitter in March, I think, somewhere around the end of March. And I knew I wanted to participate, but I also knew it was going to be challenging if I wanted to do videos on these builds because I, I don't want to sound too negative, but I'm mostly stuck here at home with the newborn and the toddler, and then during the afternoons I also have the teenager. So to say that it's challenging to record a voiceover for my videos is a bit of an understatement because I'm really not comfortable doing those voiceovers when anyone is around. So during the mornings it's mostly me and the newborn and the toddler is full of energy. And then obviously I have to nurse the newborn in between as well. And by the time the toddler is tired enough that I can actually take him to bed, I'm also very, very tired and exhausted and just everything in between. So then I want to take a nap as well. So yeah, there's that. And then by the time we wake up again, if I take a nap, which is still the case most days, then my eldest son will be home. And even though he's not really a fan of being recorded himself, that's an understatement as well, he is definitely curious. So he would most likely be listening in, and I don't feel comfortable to record when people are around me, especially when I know they are listening. And at night, you would say, because I'm married and I feel very much at home with my husband, but for some reason, I cannot record with him next to me. I'm hoping this will change at some point. And the thing is, he listens to my videos, he watches my videos, so he will hear it eventually, but to have him sit next to me while I'm recording, that just doesn't work for me. I don't like it. I don't want it. So yeah, which is why I haven't really done a whole lot of videos lately because I've recorded everything that I'm doing, but I'm just not really able to do the voiceover, you know. And I know many of you actually prefer to hear me speak in my videos rather than have me put some music under the video and leave it at that. But sometimes I feel like that's my only option, to put some music under the video and upload it, so I'm still able to upload something, you know. But I am definitely interested in uploading more and have my voiceover under the video as well. But yeah, I'm trying. I'm really trying. I tried a voiceover for this video about 30 times last weekend. During the weekends, that's actually my one day I'm usually able to record a voiceover for my videos if I want to do a voiceover, because on Saturdays my eldest son has swimming lessons, and he and his dad and the toddler, they will go to swimming class together, and that gives me some alone time with the newborn. But now, even though sometimes I'm actually able to do stuff on Saturdays, last Saturday that wasn't the case. My newborn was actually quite mopey. I I did try. I was like, well, maybe I can try. Maybe people won't hear him in the background, but it just didn't work for me because I was distracted by him. So I mean, I'm trying not to complain because I also enjoy the time I have with the kids. But at the same time, I really want to do my videos and anything really. And it kind of feels like I'm not really able to at the moment. Anything I'm able to do at the moment is usually at night. And like I mentioned, I'm just not comfortable doing my voiceover when the husband is near me. um, I have actually, by now, I have been asking around on Twitter because I have heard from people that they are interested in hearing me and watching me stream, and that that thought is so scary for me because I am very self-conscious when it comes to my accent and my voice. Um, I've heard comments that my voice is too manly or boring, that my accent is weird, that I should stop recording, that I should stop doing videos. Um, and also, there's the comments about my sim, which I usually use for my reviews on my Dutch channel. I've had comments from people who tell me that my sim is too fat, so and ugly, and that really doesn't really motivate me to do anything, as I'm sure many of you can understand. So that's what's been also been keeping me from actually trying to do a live stream. As you can imagine, when you live stream, some of you who actually do live stream will know, but when English isn't your first language and you have to stream in that language, because I'm certainly not going to make a habit of streaming in Dutch, so I intend to stream in English. But my first language is actually Dutch, so that would come naturally to me. And English is quite a challenge sometimes, because sometimes I'm recording and I'm like, oh, what's this word that I'm looking for? And then I just get stuck, you know. I go quiet and I'm like, oh crap, what's the word that I'm looking for? So I think that's one of the main reasons why I've not tried to live stream before. And then there's the criticism that I'm not really looking for. So yeah, there's that. But I am definitely interested more. I am becoming more and more interested in doing live streams. So now, recently, I actually try to see if I was going to organize a live stream, if people would show up. And then I suggested this date, and everyone's like, I can't make it that day. I can't make it that day. No, I can't make it either that day. And then I'm like, okay. So because I also I did a poll asking people, I definitely want to live stream some of my builds. Would you guys be interested in watching it if I don't do a voiceover, but instead reply in the chat instead, if I reply to questions and stuff by typing but not actually speaking, because I could probably do a live stream during the day when the kids are here, but with me not actually speaking. But people were, I think about 47% was like, yeah, that's fine. And then the rest was like, no, I need to hear you. So I kind of want to cater to most people and not just half of my followers. So yeah, that's a bit of a challenge, because apparently people want to hear me. They don't just want to watch my builds. But if I was to do a live stream, it would be in the evening or at night when the kids are asleep, and during times that also most people won't be able to make it. So now I'm not really sure what to do. Should I just try it and see who shows up? Because that doesn't sound very appealing to me, to just start streaming and not knowing if anyone is going to show up. That, I don't know. I need a bit of motivation to actually start, I think. I don't want to end up with no one in the chat, and that kind of feels useless to me, like I'm wasting my time trying this. So yeah, what do you think about it? Leave me a comment about this particular issue that I'm dealing with. I would really like to hear your guys' opinions on this, because I know that many of you want it, and I do too. But I feel like I'm kind of stuck here, and I don't know what to do about it exactly. So, yeah, okay. So let's get back to this build, because I've been yapping about a lot of things, but not really about the build. Did I mention that this was for an artist? For Mackenzie. She recently left everything behind in her previous life, and she moved into this old, dated apartment, but she's making it work for her. She's a budding artist, as I'm sure you can see looking at all the decorations here and just the whole thing. Really, it looks very artsy, and also obviously the easels are that giveaway. And I didn't just want to do a bedroom. I wanted to give her more than just a place to sleep. So I created a little seating corner, a place for her vanity, a study area, and near the windows she has, I think, 3 easels. I think I put 3 easels in there. Yeah. Um, and I have used most packs actually. I also used some custom content all by my all my own. Um, let's see. Yeah, the wall is custom content, and then I have a few decorative items on the shelves which are custom content. Let's see. What else did I use that's custom content? I think I think it's actually not that much. It's just that wall that really I felt like I had to use that wall because it just fit perfectly. Um, and what else? What else? I have created so much custom content, but I ended up not really using that much of it in this build. And I would have oh, wait, no, I used my hippie end table, the one with the peace sign underneath it. I created that one last year, and there was an issue with the lighting underneath, I think, which is why I hadn't uploaded it yet. I think that issue has been fixed by now though, but for some reason I haven't uploaded it yet. I'm really bad at uploading my custom content, so I usually create something and people are quite happy to see me creating it, and then I sometimes I just I'm full of ideas, and then before I really finish up with something, I'm like, oh, I need to create this too, and then I start creating it, and then I forget about the other thing that I should have uploaded, and I tend to forget. I'm really sorry. I will try to be better with this. I will try to upload my content. I still have thousands of items that I still need to upload. I'm not even kidding. But yeah, I think I think that's it for the custom content though. It's just some decorative items, the end table and the wall. I think that's it. In other builds that I did in this challenge, the second stage. I'm not going to too much in detail about the second stage because I want to keep that for the second video, obviously. But in the second stage, I also used custom content. So you will see that in the next video from this challenge. But yeah, let's see. Oh yeah, a fun little fact. As you can see me building here, it looks quite nice and done. And then at the end, I'm like, wait, I didn't put a door in to her supposed a bathroom or kitchen, you know. So there's a door to the outside, to the balcony or terrace or whatever you want to call it, but I didn't put a door in to the other side. So I had to fix that in the video as well. But I have to say, I was quite pleased with how this came out. I just started doing something really. I didn't really have a plan on how this was going to look. I just started to build and then added decorations along the way. There wasn't really a fixed plan that I had, except that, you know, I knew I wanted to make a room for an art student. That's it. I didn't know which items I was going to use, except maybe the wall. The wall was pretty much that set in my mind. But other than that, yeah, everything was sort of improvised. I hope you guys enjoy it, though. I definitely enjoyed building this. And I also kind of decided for myself that I'm going to participate in more challenges and collabs in the near future, because I really enjoy it. I enjoy doing so much in the game, playing it and building and making custom content. But this was actually, and you will see that in the second and third video. This was very challenging, especially in the second, but even more so in the third video for this challenge, really required me to be really creative without well, I'm not really going to say anything about the third video anymore, because that would spoil the surprise. But yeah, I enjoyed doing this, and I hope you guys also enjoyed watching it. I know it's quite a long video, but fair warning, the next few videos will be even longer. So prepare for that. Yeah, I'm going to round things up because the video is nearly done. Please leave me a comment telling me what you liked about the video and maybe what you didn't like. And I hope you guys will also be watching the next two videos. So stay tuned for the next videos, and I will talk to you guys soon. Thanks so much for watching. Bye bye.